Now let's look at the next exercise. Use the words from the table above and use much, many, or a lot of to complete the sentences. Look at the sentences in your book, okay? Human Resources wants us to reduce our headcount. How are they currently in this department? What are we going to say here? How many employees are there currently in this department? Okay, now you can continue on your own. You can answer it on your own and then fill in and then look at the answer key. Okay. Okay, now we have the polite requests and offers. A request. What is the meaning of a request? A request is to ask people to do things. Okay? To ask someone to do something for you, for example. So how do I do this? Which form do I use in order to make a request, a polite request? Request itself is polite, actually. Okay? So you can use can or could to ask people to do things. For example, can you wait a moment, please? For example, you're at work. Someone is asking. A customer came, and you're busy. Okay. So what are you going to do? You're going to tell him, "Can you wait a moment, please?" Or could you wait a moment, please? Could you is more polite. Okay. Helen, can you do me a favor? To do someone a favor is to do him something. To do something for him. Okay. To do something for him. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the airport? Now we have may. May I have? May I have these postcards, please? So we can use can, could, or may. Would you mind is a very polite way to ask for something. Would you mind closing the window, for example? We're at the lecture. You're sitting in front of me, and the weather is so cold. Okay, so what's going to happen? What am I going to do? I'm going to ask you politely to stand up and close the window for me. So what I'm going to say, would you mind closing the window? Then you have, would you mind moving your bag? He wants to sit next to someone and he put his bag on the chair next to him. So we're going to ask him politely, would you mind moving your bag, please? You don't have to use please, okay? Now an offer. An offer is to ask someone if they would like to have something or if they would like you to do something. To offer, we use would you like me to or do you want me to? Would you like me to make you a cup of coffee, for example? Or would you like a cup of coffee? You can use both ways, okay? You can say would you like me to and put a verb, or you can say would you like me, would you like, and put a noun. In the first one, you're asking them if they can do something for you. In the second one, you're asking for something immediately, for the thing immediately, okay? Do you want me to explain this part again? This is very clear, right? We can also use can I. Can I get you a cup of coffee? I'm offering to do something for them. I'm asking them if they want me to do this thing. Can I help you? For example, when you go to the store or to a supermarket and the salesperson meets you, they come up to you and they ask you, can I help you? Okay? And then you can give your order or you can ask them for something that you're looking for example. Now, hope you all understood what I just explained. Let's look at page 40. We have two exercises. The first one, complete a telephone conversation with can or would you mind and the verbs from the box. So we're going to put in the first space can or would you mind. Can or could you? Both are correct. Or would you mind. The difference between can or could is, what is the difference between can or could and would you mind? Can or could, you have to put after them the verb in the infinitive, in the base form. Like work is work. Can, for example, can you work, for example, or can I work, whatever, yeah. So work is the same. You do not put an ing. Or would you mind, you have to put the verb plus ing after would you mind. Again, can or could plus infinitive, while would you mind plus verb plus ing. This is going to help us in filling in this conversation. First of all, Naveen and Sellers, how can I help you? How can I help you? Good morning. Could you put me through to Marco Grella? Please put me through. For example, this is the secretary that is answering, okay? And you want to talk to her manager. Okay, so what is she going to do? She's going to put you through. She's going to transfer the line to her manager. One moment, can I ask who's calling? My name's Carlos Torres. Putting you through now. Mr. Torres, oh, Mr. Grella's line's busy. So, what are you going to say here? The proper verb for this space is calling back. The second space, which is number 8. Okay, so I have to use would you mind. Would you mind calling back in 10 minutes? No, that's fine. Can you give me his direct number, please? Okay. Now let's look at the second exercise. Read the sentences below and respond with offers and requests. Use do you want or would you like me to for offers from 1 to 4. So from 1 to 4, the first 4 sentences you're going to use do you want or would you like me to. You're going to make an offer, yeah. Okay, you're going to offer to do something for someone. While 5 and 6 you're going to use would you mind plus ing. Okay, so it's cold in here. Shut the window. What am I going to offer? Someone's cold. What am I going to offer to do for them? For example, would you like me to shut the window for you? Would you like me to shut the window? Number 2, I think we have run out of photocopier paper. We don't have any more. We don't have any more paper for the photocopier. Okay? They are finished. So I'm going to offer to order more. Do you want me to order more or would you like me to order more? Both ways are correct in all sentences. In the first 4 sentences, both ways, here do you want me or would you like me to, both are correct. These books are heavy. Would you like me to carry them for you? I have left the report on my desk. Would you do you want me to fetch it for you? To fetch is to get, okay? To get it for them, yeah. Number 5, we need to take a break. Make us coffee. Now I'm going to request. I want to request from someone to do me something. Would you mind making us coffee? Number 6, we're going to be late for our next meeting. Drive us station. Would you mind driving us to the station? Okay. Hope you all can understand this grammar lesson. It's very easy. Very, very easy. Okay. If you have any questions, You can ask me on the e-learning site. You can send me messages. You can do whatever you can do on that site. Okay, it's very easy. You can send me a message. It's very easy. Now we have page 41. We're going to complete the customer service dialogue using some or any, much or many, and the verbs in the brackets. Please try to answer this one on your own and upload the assignment on the e-learning site. Okay? Now we're going to revise a few points from the previous lectures. Okay? Let's look at the vocabulary in page 17. Okay? They're very easy. This vocabulary is very, very, very easy, and it's going to be in the exam, inshallah. Okay, so you have to memorize the word and its definition. You already have the answers in the previous ones, in the previous lectures, or in the previous slides. But I'm going to revise it quickly with you, okay? First of all, you have some sentences, and you have to match the meaning of the words in bold from these sentences. Okay? We have the first sentence. The child was afraid of the stranger. I think we all know the meaning of a stranger, okay? He feels more comfortable with people he knows. So a stranger is someone you do not know. Okay? Number 2, our cooking teacher likes to demonstrate new things before we try them ourselves. Last week he showed us how to make potato soup. So demonstrate means to show. Okay? Show. Number 3, people with confidence usually make better public speakers because they feel very comfortable standing in front of a lot of people. Confidence. What is the meaning of confidence? Someone who has confidence in himself or in themselves. I am self-confident. I'm confident. What does this mean? The feeling that you are sure about your own beliefs or abilities. So you're sure about yourself. You are confident in yourself. You know that you can do this, okay? Number 4, the academic standards at that university are high. It only accepts students with very good grades. Standards. What is the meaning of a standard? We have the answer here, a level of quality that you use to compare things. What is the meaning of that? For example, I can say I have very high standards when I'm trying to pick something, to pick clothes, for example. So I have high standards. It has to be, for example, from a known brand, from whatever, Adidas or Nike, whatever. It has to be from a certain standard, okay? Paris is a city that has a lot of cultural attractions for tourists to visit, such as museums and theaters. What is the meaning of cultural? You know, the culture of a country is its music, its art, its history. Okay, so this is the culture. So cultural attractions is connected with art, music, or literature. It's related to this culture. You should select what you wear to a job interview very carefully. What you wear to an interview is very important. Select is to choose. Okay, 7 and 8 are very, 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 very important. Why? There is a slight difference in the meaning between appreciate and impress. Okay, I really appreciate my sister. She always gives me good advice. To appreciate someone is to admire them, to like them. Okay, to enjoy. We have the meaning here, to enjoy or to understand the value of someone or something. Okay, so I know that my sister is very dear to me. Okay, I appreciate her. Or Andrew wanted to impress the interviewer, so he told her about the important project he worked on. Impress. To impress is to make someone admire you. So appreciate is to admire this person, while to impress is to make this person admire you. Okay? To maintain your health, you should eat well and exercise. To maintain. What is the meaning of maintain? To maintain is to continue to have something, to keep something at the same level. Maintain something to keep it at the same level. When you travel to other countries, you should learn about the culture first so you do not do or say anything offensive to people. To offend someone is to hurt them or to hurt their feelings, okay? To insult them. So being offensive to someone is the same. It's being insulting or to hurt this person, okay? So you have to make sure that what you're saying or what you're doing is not something that would hurt them or to make them upset. Okay, these are the vocabulary of the vocabulary of Unit 3, the beginning of Unit 3. This is vocabulary number 1. We're going to continue next time, inshallah. This is the revision for today.